New York Forum Africa, held in Libreville, brought together key business leaders and policymakers committed to making Africa a key player in the global economy. CNBC Africa's Wole Famarewa caught up with Pascal Ambrue, who is CEO of Central Africa's regional stock exchange, to discuss planned additional listings as well as addressing liquidity challenges. And that's what we've been talking about. Let's take a look.
You know that it's a difficult market because public don't really know what we do. So it's really important to have a space communication to develop this market. Africa Central Stock Exchange beginning its activity in 2008 by a state bond of Gabon. And today we have 6 stock in this market. The last stock is the bond of Chad State, and now we have to develop another cash product like equity. We hope that probably in the end of July we have listed equity of SIAT.
Right. Can you tell us the potential to get more listings? Because that is always the challenge with stock exchanges in Africa, getting companies listed and, of course, building the liquidity for those companies.
Okay, the problem of our market, particularly in CEMAC area, is to find some company respect corporate governance and best practices. If you don't have this kind of company, it's difficult to develop this market. So we work hardly to find this kind of company to develop our market.
And what are the individual countries doing to do that? Because the starting phase for many companies is, of course, to maybe get some private equity and venture capital investments, help them build the culture of corporate governance, get them ready for listing. So if that process is not happening, it's unlikely we're going to see many companies listed. Are we seeing that kind of engagement across the CEMAC countries?
I think it's particularly investor institutional, like bank, insurance, came to this market to develop this small market. And we have to find some solution with state to integrate, to join this market, to develop particularly bond product. And I think, first of all, we have to work with the bank and insurance to develop equity part of this market.
All right. Clearly, the appetite for new investments is there in Africa, and particularly in the CEMAC region. Clearly, we're seeing quite a few new companies coming into the region. Olam is a very good example of that. Are you expecting to see quite a few of these companies get listed on the exchange sometime soon?
It's really difficult now because I think it's a young market, and we have some due diligence of the CEMAC area to attract some investor abroad to develop this market. So we work to develop a young market, and if our enterprise company don't respect this due diligence, I think the company abroad can come in our market.
All right. What about the bond market? Your expectations for that? Clearly, we've seen, like you mentioned, the government of Chad issue a bond on the exchange. Are you expecting more bond issues on the market?
We work with other states to have some new bond in this market, and we have to develop the part of interest rates, because we have some big interest rate in this market, and if we decrease bond interest, I think we will have some new state in this market to develop our economy.